They'll be calling you a radical. We're back here on the 16th protesting. Now, Sandra's with me. She's got her signs up there. Let's see, she's setting them up now. But they got us separated, believe it or not. She's on Austrian soil, I'm on UN soil. The rule in Austria, apparently, of course, I've been talking to them, is you don't need a permit if you're just passing out pamphlets or one person at a time and you're not organizing. You know, people come up and have friends, but an organized protest, you have to have the permit. And anyway, we're following the rules. And so, of course, now they'll tell you that anybody on Earth can take the public tour. That's the UN law. That's the UN Charter. It's not true. They have me on the list. They detained me inside there. Would not let me take the public tour. Went through all my bags, opened up everything, cleared it out, patted me down. I mean, they searched every single little thing. Took my passport. You know, whenever, and of course, head of security finally come down. And he saved me, but they're liars. You know, they're criminals. And I want people to very much understand, these are the people that made the decision. They're here today, and I've been photographing, I've been posting a lot of the photographs, who they are, that made the decision to do this. They're the ones that said dump it into the Pacific Ocean. They're the ones that are running the show. You know, again, Japan's the 51st state. We all know that. The American Nuclear Cartel, Barry Antoinette. I have the transcript from inside the Situation Room. You know, here in Vienna. You know, let's walk up here. She's great. She's from Holland. But she came all the way for this protest. And we had an attorney show up. He set me straight on the law. He was great. He says, don't let them intimidate you, like international law and all the law. So, this is the 16th. You know, we've been protesting every day.
I even have tape.
It's a great sign. Of course, there's some more liars right there. Unisys, UN. So, doing what we can do. It's dangerous work, but it has to be done. You know, and this is, they're here. You know, and, you know, I did my homework. Who's here, when they're here, and I know who they are. So when they come out, I photograph them. I've been saying, hey, what about Fukushima? Now, get this. I'm the guy that found this sign the other day. I'm the one that brought this sign to them. And look what they did. They just laid it there again. Isn't that who they are? So, this is their sign, not mine. This is their sign, not mine. I found it out there on the sidewalk, brought it to them. You see where they put it? Can't make it up. Again, I can't overstate this. This is what we call false equivalency in the activist world, which most activists, that's exactly what they are. You know, they've been hijacked, paid. Talk about drug addiction. Forget power addiction, which this is the greatest power addiction in human history. Freud, right here, Freud. His name's on the wall right over there. You know, so I don't know if those guys are IAA or not, but this guy is right here. There's one of them. I know that dude. And I would like to say this to the Indians who keeps propagating this, and they're all for it, gung-ho. Yeah, that's because we're hung out to dry. We're hung out to dry. And this here's USS Reagan, where human lab routing in Fukushima, Japan. I'd like to say this. In India, they make, and most of the panel are Indians. Professors, documented, they're killing anybody who's anti-nuclear. They make up 2% of the power. And I want people to very understand this. This is the most important part of this whole protest. It takes more electricity to make, when a nuclear power plant is generating electricity, it takes more electricity to make the nuclear energy they make than it produces. I cannot, again, nuclear power plants take more electricity than to make the very electricity that they make. It takes more to make it than they produce. That's a fact. So why is that possible? Here we go. Here's some more. It takes more electricity to make nuclear power than they produce. And what's the byproduct? So what's the risk? Make 2% in India. Let me tell you what the risk is. The greatest food basket in human history. The great mighty blue lady. The Pacific Ocean. That's the risk. The death of the entire planet. The death of the ecology for time and all eternity. So why do they do it? Oh, to make nuclear bombs. Uranium mines. The UN Charter. The World Health Organization. And I cannot say about the World Health Organization. The most corrupt organization on the world is the World Health Organization. They're sick, they're evil. She's getting her other signs up. They're sick, they're evil. Like I said, not my sign, their own sign. We know who the rats are. We know who the rats are. So, you know, we had a few people show up. But she's on Austrian soil, so what she's doing is very legal. Very legal. So I'm on international soil. But I have permission from head of security to put my sign there. He says, if anybody says it, you come talk to me. So, one guy, or I wouldn't even be here. I'd probably be in a jail cell. Came that close. But the guy had logic and reason. I says, I'm not breaking any law. There's another IA. Fukushima and the Pacific Ocean. You guys are the ones that decided to dump it in. They don't care. They're proud of their freaking... And think about the stop. What does Kaiser mean? Oh, you know what it means. The new kings. The new kings. Stay tuned.